Academy update here with James Edmonds. James, it's great to have football well and truly back. The Academy are back in action. How have they been getting on in their recent fixtures?
Yeah, no, they've been doing really well in terms of like performances and development. We've been the 23s and 18s have been back for quite a while now. So obviously within the PDP programme, so the 18s started the Bostik League and performed well in that. Results haven't quite gone the way we planned, but I mean they're growing and kind of peaking at a good time. Had a really good win last night against Leatherhead side, who was strong and played really well and mentally kind of got themselves through and won 4-3 last night. On a similar thing, the 23s, again, results quite haven't gone the way, just through little factors and key moments. But again, it's a new group of players, so they're doing really well, and kind of Ross McNeely's taking lead on that, and again, their development as a group's good. So positive players in there, hopefully looking to push on into the first team. And then our other 18s group who play in the Allied are unbeaten within that, so results are quite going their way, and performances are backing that up. So it's good to be back for these guys, and development and performance has been going strong. So yeah, it's a positive start to the season, I'd say. In terms of the younger age group, so 16s to 9s, they came back and started their leagues a couple of weeks ago. So the JPL started with a cup competition, and again, the 16s to 13s are doing well in that, and I know that the FP age groups have started strong in their Surrey Youth League. So yeah, all good to have football back in leagues commencing.
We've obviously moved into this new training facility here as well. Obviously exciting times there, it's looking smart. How are the boys finding it so far? Yeah,
no, I think it's brilliant. I think it was a move that was needed to obviously partner with Farnborough Rugby Club, so now we've got a facility that kind of feels our own. So we've got access to free grass pitches, and training areas around kind of the facility. We've got access to a 9-a-side 3G, which is brilliant, a quick gym, which is excellent for the rehab and S&C kind of stuff, and then 2 classrooms inside where they can do their education. So it's fantastic to kind of be in. As I said, we've got our own flexibility now with how we kind of can train and got that flexibility, so it's fantastic to have a facility that feels like ours as well.
We've obviously heard you mention in previous interviews the Academy Development Centres. Are there any recent updates on them, maybe at Alderwood School, for example?
Yeah, so we've got loads of development centres running through the foundation and through the academy. So we've got 2 at Alderwood, which are for 3 at Alderwood, should I say. Actually, we've got our pre-academy Little Shots sessions, which are for 5 to 6 year olds, and then from 7 to 12 year olds we've got a development centre at Alderwood. And there's another one at Tomlin's-Co, and then also at Alderwood we've got a 13 to 16 development centre. So a lot of action for kind of that, and it's kind of helps us recruit and helps kids in the local community stay connected to the club and have that as an academy recruitment tool, as well as kids enjoying and developing their football. So having them at Alderwood is fantastic, and it links into the academy nicely. We've also got a futsal programme which runs on a Wednesday, so again gives another opportunity for players to try something different in a different version of the game. So yeah, all of them are up and running, and easy to find info on our website, and the emails and links are on there for how to register and how to book.
There's obviously loads of young talented players in action here at training. They've missed a lot of football throughout lockdown. They must have a real sense of enthusiasm, the energy to be back on the pitch now. Yeah,
certainly. Obviously we saw it last year with quite a strong bounce back, and the 18s and 23 under Ross, and Ross did really well at the back end of last season, and it's good, and we're positive and looking forward to the head of the new season and kind of what that's going to bring, and with this new facility the boys are loving it, and the training sessions are going well. Rich has just come in as our new lead YDP, so he's getting himself stuck in with the group, and there's a good atmosphere about the place, and yeah, we've got a great group of lads, and certainly some that are going to develop and push on to the first team for sure.
And then Wednesday next week, the under-18s Youth Cup action. What an opportunity. You must be excited along with the players for that one.
Yeah, of course, it's definitely a highlight of the year, as well as the FA Cup in the first team. It's kind of our biggest tournament. So our under-18s are playing Basingstoke at Wednesday on the 29th, so next Wednesday as we record this, at the EBB, which is a 7:45 kick-off, and it'd be great to get as many shot supporters down to support the 18s and have a really good atmosphere. As I said, it's a big competition. It's one we want to do well in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, get a tie against a league side or an academy side. That'd be fantastic. But we'll take every step as we come, as I'm sure cup competitions are, and we'll see how Basingstoke goes. And yeah, they're buzzing for the game, especially for it to be at the Rec and at the EBB.
And obviously take the season bit by bit as it comes, but as a coach, what are your kind of goals for the season? How do you see each of the boys' teams progressing, and what are your ambitions?
Yeah, so I think it's always a difficult question to think of our ambitions, but kind of as a club and as an ethos, we kind of, obviously we want to progress players into the first team, and results have got to back that up, but as long as boys are developing and progressing, like, that's our key aims. And thinking about the process of how we do it, how our academy, how the Aldershot Town Academy plays, and our philosophy, and the process of how we can develop our players, and fingers crossed we can push players into the first team and give them that opportunity as we have done in previous years. That'll be the aim, and that'll be the ambition. But for the 18s to push on to the 23s and the 16s to push on to the 18s, that's kind of have a continual programme, and that's kind of our aim, is for players to develop, enjoy being here, enjoy the football we play, but the key is the kids and how they're developing around.